Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's bright and early here, about 5 a.m. We've got a gooseneck loaded up on this snowy January morning, so you guys know what it's time for. We're heading to go pick up another auction find. So we've got about another 3-hour drive ahead of us, and let's go see if we can save some iron today. I hope you guys are excited to check out what we got. Not good, folks. We encountered our first issue of the morning here running up. Got some slow traffic. Hopefully there's not semi flipped over or something up here in the snow. We got one car in the median on the left up here, and we're going around a truck on the right. So yeah, this fella down here not having a great day. We've got a semi in the median, it looks like. This guy here has a torn up bumper. Ooh. Yeah, we've got a wrecked car and a tow truck in the median. Semi off on the side here. Yeah, that's not super ideal. So we just came around a blind turn and there everybody was just stopped. We had to get on the brakes kind of hard. We finally broke into some daylight here. You can see why I hate running up north to the northern part of the state this time of year. We're gonna run all the way up to Morgantown, then cross into PA a little bit where we gotta go. All right, y'all, we made it through the first bit of our journey here. Pulled over to take a break, and it's getting bad enough it's finally time to lock the hubs in here. So, a little old school on my truck, you know. No automatic hubs, but that's half the fun, I guess. It's a good thing it's light now, because our headlights ain't going to be doing too much. Yeah, we definitely have found the snow up here. Conditions have quickly deteriorated. We're on this road for about a mile till we get to the auction, so hopefully it doesn't get much worse. I guess we'll come back if we get into any trouble. We're about to pull in here, folks.
Then your destination will be on the left.
I think we made it. Yep, here we go. Alright, y'all, we made it on site to the auction here. Old farm retirement auction. We came to pick us up this dirty old hoe here. So it's cold and snowing, and I've got a time crunch. I've got a lot of trucking to do today still. As is natural when we find ourselves in these situations here. So, here's our Jim Dandy of a Jewel. It looks complete, at least. Let's figure out how to get it on the truck, because it is way back here. Alright, y'all, this is Zach from the future hopping in here to voice over this. So this auction we're at was actually a farm state sale. The gentleman had passed away, and I guess kids with relatives, whatever's getting rid of all of his equipment here. Anyways, this was an online only auction about 3 hours away from where I'm at. I did not have time to preview any of this equipment. I was just going off of 4 pretty sad pictures from the auction. This auction company is pretty bad about pictures and information. Literally all the information I had was how many hours the tractor it said it had. It did not say if it ran. It did not say anything other than literally the description just said the hours. So the couple little context clues I went off of was, one, this tractor, somebody had taken the time to put a new muffler on it, and somebody had taken the time to put some new hydraulic hoses on it. Those both look within the last year or two, maybe. So that gave me faith that this tractor had a chance of running. With the other thing,
just have a little bit of brakes.
This is
I'm trying
the
to steer
only
with the
loader
brakes.
tractor on the farm. There's a big Alice Chalmers and a big Deere.
It's got hydraulic steering on
They
it,
were
which is
both
not
just
happy at the
row
moment.
crop tractors, no loader or anything. So this was the primary loader for the farm.
Guess we did
So
get
that
a wear
really
on
gave
tire
me
at
faith
least.
that this thing had a chance
Not
of
completely
running.
off the
I
beat.
said, I just rolled up to the auction. They couldn't find a key for it, and they allegedly put a jump pack on it, but
Of course,
couldn't figure
beautiful
anything
snowy
out on
day.
it.
He's got nice
So
tracks on the
they
skid
have no
steer
clue
there,
if it
but
runs.
it's still
I
not
have no
happy
clue
in the
if it
snow.
runs. I'm just trying to get it loaded on the trailer and get out of here right now. It was pretty tight where we're at. It was kind of a hassle getting loaded, but we got it done.
Oh, there he goes.
So I'll roll the clips of getting loaded here. Hang on for later on in the video here, and we will try to get this thing
Oh, my
home and
butt's
see if she
cold on
runs
this
or
frozen
not.
seat.
So we'll catch you guys
I
then.
think I've got enough brake to hold it if you want to come try pushing from behind.
Hey, can you pull your truck up so that guy can grab a hold of that trailer? You just need to pull
In a
up.
precarious spot here right now. The only thing keeping this from rolling away is my foot on the brake.
You don't mind if we pull it up?
You can try, yeah. That's
We're
fine.
just gonna pull it up so you can get that trailer.
Okay. Well, the Kubota skid is struggling in the snow, so they got a big deer they're supposed to be bringing over to try yanking us out. All right, cancel that. The big deer doesn't run.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, as soon as they pull out, you're next.
Yep.
Pull you right down, get you close, and you sucker on.
Perfect, thank you.
No problem. Sorry he gave you shit.
Oh, you're fine.
Get you out of here.
So, we're gonna, like I said, big deer wouldn't start. Shocker. So we're gonna do what I asked to do an hour ago. We're just gonna run down through the yard and over, load up in the bottom of the field here. So, yep, just another day in paradise here. So we have the tractor turned. Well, we had a perfect trajectory coming from up here down. We could have just went whoop, right down the hill. The brakes on the tractor actually do kind of work. But instead they tried going up this way and around, and the skid is not gonna do it in the snow, and none of the big farm tractors will start, so here we are.
In case the GoPro doesn't pick it up, I'm going to film it on the phone here and zoom in. You can see these fellas over here loading this corn planter. Two of them on the back of the skid to keep it from tipping. That's definitely not ideal. But he hasn't picked all the way out on the tips of his forks, so that's also a poor choice. But we're supposed to be next to get loaded.
We got our runner way prepared here. Let's try to go bobsledding with a backhoe. So it's a good ways uphill. This thing doesn't really steer when it's not running, but it does have decent brakes. Well, enough brakes to, I think, do our job. We'll get hooked back up to the Kubota skid and try not to get in too much trouble. Let's turn. There we go. Alright y'all, it wasn't pretty. It's on the trailer. I gotta get this thing strapped down and get out of here. Alright y'all, here's a quick look at our load. Oh, it's cold, raining. Got her loaded on there pretty good. A little far on the driver's side, but she'll be okay. Not too much tongue weight, so she should ride down the road pretty okay.
Alright, so we're back to, oh, getting a little squirrely there. Back to single lane conditions on the turn, or on the interstate here. I unlocked my hubs back at the gas station there. That seems to be an unwise choice because I'm starting to slip going up some of these hills here. Looks like the sun's trying to come out a little bit now, so that might help us. We finally made it south below the snowstorm here, so now we're just driving through the winter wonderland that I left behind. I love it whenever the snow sticks to the trees like this. But the road's all clear, so we're gonna hammer down and get home. Alright YouTube, welcome back. It's about a week later now. As you can see, the snow finally hit us down here. I've not gotten a chance to work on this any, but we're gonna give her a test run and see if she'll fire up. The auction could not find a key to it. No one there knew any history of it. I ordered a key and tried it, and unfortunately it did not work. So I'm just going to take the ignition switch apart, wire it together, and see what happens. It almost started when we rolled it off the trailer, like roll starting. So all I've done was I took Jason's big backhoe and pulled it off the trailer by myself. That's all you've missed since the last clip. But yeah, let me get this ignition switch wired together, and then I don't know if the glow plugs will work or not, but I've got some glow plug in a can here, and we'll see what happens. I tossed a battery in it. It did not have a battery when we got it. I've got the ignition switch wired together, and we've got our glow plug in a can here, so let's see what she'll do. I'm pushing the glow plugs right now. I have no clue if they actually work or not. Alright, let's see if she cranks over. Holy cow, I think she's gonna go, guys. Trying to get the ether up this breather is proving to be a bit of a challenge because we gotta hold the can upside down. Look at that! Holy crap. Can you guys believe how freaking easy that was? Yeah, nobody had any clue if this tractor actually ran or not. And she just purrs like a kitten. Look at that. It's cold. It's been sitting here for a week. It's been like in the teens at night. It's like 30 right now. And she just runs like a champ. Look at that. Holy crap. I wonder if the hydraulics work or not. Holy crap. She just purrs like a kitten. Look at that. Hydraulics work? No freaking way. Oh, that's so awesome. Holy crap. Well, I'm gonna let this warm up for a minute. I may toss some hydraulic fluid in it and we'll see if she drives or not. Alright, I shut it off for a second here to toss some hydraulic fluid in it. But look how cool this old filter is I pulled out of it. Look at that thing. I don't know if they still make filters like this or not, but that thing looks freaking awesome. It is a little crushed in on the top, so that's not ideal. We'll be changing those before long. But I figured we'd run it as is, just see what happens. But I want to toss some hydraulic fluid in here, and we'll go from there. Alright, we just dumped 2 gallons of hydraulic fluid in her. Let's see if she'll fire up without the ether bunny here. We'll try the glow plugs for a second. we'll give her a little whiff of the good stuff. It's still pretty cold out. Quick hydraulics for as old as she is. Let's bring her around back and check out the hoe functions. Alright, now the real test. Let's take it for a drive and see if she'll actually scoop some dirt. Try not to hit our Super Duty there. Look, it just sits there and idles. How freaking awesome is that? Oh my, I can't believe. Literally the only wrench I had to turn on this was I had to take this panel loose here so I could get to the ignition switch. That's all I had to do. Like I said, I just tied the ignition wires together, put a hot battery in it, a little bit of glow plug, and away she went. Now that it's been running for a minute, let's see if she'll restart hot. All right, there, I just killed it. Now let's try starting. Look at that, she freaking runs. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. Oh, this cheap little auction backhoe that nobody wanted because I thought it was going to the scrapyard. Look at it, it still runs, everything works. Oh, this is so exciting. Let's see if she'll lift tall enough to get into this dump truck here. All right, hopefully that's a little bit better now. Let's test out the backhoe, see if she'll actually dig or not. All right, the controls are definitely wonky, but everything works. No massive hydraulic leaks. She runs like a freaking champ. Can you guys? I honestly was excited to buy this thing for less than scrap value because worst case I could take it to the scrapyard.
But I think this thing has a new freaking life. Oh, that's so exciting. So here, I'll show you guys the backhoe controls, how wonky they are real quick. So this seat obviously folds back. She's in pretty rough shape. But your far stick there runs your dipper. Your next stick runs your main boom. Then you've got your bucket rotate, then your swing left and right. Then these two little levers back here are your outriggers. It's definitely wonky with the valving trying to be smooth, but it all seems to work and it's not spewing hydraulic fluid. I am beyond blown away. So this is a International 3414 diesel. I believe it's got the BD 154 diesel engine in it. And she just sits here and runs like a sewing machine. So this tractor has a 4-speed main shifter. That's this main lever here is your 4-speed, and then it's got a forward and reverse mechanical shuttle there, and then the little lever down there is your high and low range. So this thing has 8 speeds in forward and 8 speeds in reverse. You got your clutch pedal on this side, and then if we go around to the other side here, on this side you've got your 2 brake pedals down here. Then up here for your boom functions, this one here is your main up and down of the loader, and that's your bucket tilt and curl. This tractor actually has a diff lock back here, and then it also has a little fuel pedal, gas pedal here. That's pretty dang responsive. Oh, I can't believe how good this thing runs though, guys. Like, she may not look like much, but she's a runner, y'all. Oh, I can't believe how awesome this thing runs. All the tires hold air. One of the rears is a little dry cracked, but hey, as long as it holds air, that's all I care for. It's tall enough to load my dump truck. We've got a freaking winner, dude. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, I can't believe how awesome this is. A little bit of paint and she'll be a pretty good looking rig. She runs flawless. There's a couple questionable hydraulic lines on it, but nothing leaks so far. And like I said, it's 30 degrees out right now, so right now would be the chance for something if it were to go. I'm just beyond stoked how good this thing runs. Like I said, I've not found anything that doesn't work yet. I haven't tried the lights or anything, but I don't know. That's to be expected. I can't believe how easy this one was, and how everybody at the auction just overlooked it because I thought it was headed for the scrapyard. But as you guys can tell, I think she has a lot of life left in her. Oh, that's so exciting. So now that she's proven herself, I guess we'll buy some filters, fluids, do a complete change on her, clean her up, and when it warms up this spring, we'll put some paint on her. But otherwise, this one may be around to stay for a little bit here, guys. Oh, that's so exciting. Here, let me get spun around and clean up this dirt I dug up. I don't know if you saw that, but we blew our first hydraulic line. I guess it was destined to happen right there. So I guess we'll get us a new hydraulic line made. This is probably where we'll end this video here, bringing it home, getting her fired up and testing her out for the first time. If you guys like what you see, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Like I said, we'll probably pick back up next time, putting new hydraulic hose on this and changing some filters and oil and some fresh fuel in her. But otherwise, she freaking rocks, man. I am
beyond stoked how good this gamble panned out. Like I said, we'll get us a hydraulic hose and see you guys next time. I'll give you a little video shutting her off here. All right, maybe you guys can hear me a little better. Be sure to let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this beast. Like I said, I'm so stoked we saved her from the scrapyard. I think she's going to live another life. So we'll catch you guys next time.